feel about women having casual sex, like hit it or quit it, no strings attached, or friends with benefits?
Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby. I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby.
What up guys, it's Girl Live aka Ofleek, and today we are doing a get ready with me chit chat video. I am going to answer all the questions that you guys put on my Instagram and on my, not gonna lie, anonymous posts and Twitter, and well, not Twitter, TikTok. So I'm going to get ready and go through answering those questions. But before I do that, we're just gonna have a little recap session. I'm gonna clean up my brows, and I'm going to clean my brows with Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this one is in golden beige. I'm just gonna clean up my brows. I'm not really feeling my brows today, guys, I'm not gonna lie. It's giving very much like twins and not sisters, or sisters and not twins. That's what it's giving. Okay, so let's just go ahead and dive in to this video. So recap, let's start off with today. Today has been a very eventful day for me. I really wanted to start this video off a lot earlier because I like to do videos more in the morning. I feel like the lighting is better. Like I said, it looks like it's going to storm, so the lighting is just not giving what it could have gave. So there's that. My brake lights went out, guys, so that is really stressing me out right now. Like that really threw my whole day off, because now I have to go to the car shop today, so I'm feeling a little rushed, and I hate feeling rushed. Like, I like to take time doing these videos for you guys because, one, I don't do them as consistent as I would like because I'm a full-time nurse, so it's kind of hard to do longer videos versus on TikTok. I'm a lot more consistent because, you know, I can make short videos, you know. So my morning has been, it was productive. It started off productive. Like, I took my daughter to work, I went to Target, I got the things that I needed, and then boom, everything, you know, changed for me once I realized that my brake lights aren't working, and that's really dangerous. I already have to get repairs on it. And I'm just like, dang, like, do I need to like just buy a whole new car at this point? Because, so that's how my morning started off, and hopefully it ends, and I know it's gonna end well. Like, I have high hopes. So that's just a recap, and I'll get more into more of where my life has been by answering these questions. So let's start off. So I wrote these on my laptop, so that's what I'm looking right now, because I like really wanted to be organized for you guys and give you guys, and really put some thought into these questions, because I feel like that's important. Y'all hear us thundering? Wow. Rude. Okay, so let's just get into this question. The question is, what app do you use to make reels on IG? So I edit on TikTok, mostly. I mostly edit on TikTok. And I do that because I just like how TikTok really meshes the videos on beat. When it comes to editing, it needs to be on beat, period. Like, it needs to give a feel, a vibe. There we go. It needs to give a vibe. And when videos aren't on beat, this is just my personal opinion, if something's not hitting the beat, not like a transition or something, it just looks, it looks weird. Like, I don't know. I like videos that are on beat. It just gives that music video feel. It gives just, I can't even describe it. Like I said, it's a vibe. It's a whole vibe. I really love videos that just be on beat. So I edit mostly on TikTok. Go figure. I know a lot of people are probably like, oh, she probably edits on some like good app like. But okay, so also I do also use Instagram. Like I have reached a point where I can listen to a song and listen to the beat and really cut the videos on the beat. And then the third one I use is CapCut. CapCut is a really good app. It has different features. I want to tell you guys this one feature because a lot of people on TikTok is like, how do you make your videos glitch? Okay, there's this one, like, I call this the baddie, like the baddie feature, okay? It's so good. And I'm gonna put on the screen like an example of what I'm talking about as well. But I'm gonna go into CapCut. So I'm gonna go to new project and I'm just gonna click on a random video. So I'm gonna click the whole video, and then I'm gonna go to style, okay? And in style, it has a bunch of different features. The feature you're gonna want to click is auto velocity, and it creates that glitch effect itself, like it does it itself. You can do it on your own as well, and I think before that feature was even there, a lot of people were doing it manually, but you can just click that and boom, you got your glitch video that gives you that baddie, I'm stepping in, I'm here, I am her, okay? That's what this gives. It's giving what it's supposed to give. And then you can also go to TikTok, find a sound that you like, save that video, okay? And you're going to add that video onto your, into your project. Then you're going to click that video. You're gonna click that video and you're going to extract the audio. So then you can delete that video. You have the audio still, and then you can match it with your auto velocity glitch video and it'll, I don't know, somehow, some way, it just, the songs that I pick, it just matches on beat, and boom. That's how you get your baddie looking good glitch video, okay? I just gave y'all some tea, so don't say I didn't tell y'all how to edit, okay? Now, when it comes to TikTok and Instagram, I want to talk about the ugly truth about, I just want to put the questions on hold and really just tell you guys the ugly truth about being a content creator, because I feel like not a lot of people really talk about it. I think and some creators do. They do talk about it. And I feel like I want to talk about it more. Like, it needs to be said, it needs to be talked about. And I'm just going to talk about it on my perspective. So lately, Friday especially, I was just feeling really down. And obviously I have other things going on in my life, but I feel like I get my most hits of dopamine through my content creating, because this is something that I am really passionate about. I enjoy really giving my audience and my followers and my subscribers a vibe, period. I like giving myself a vibe. Like, I like people to see the world how I see it. Like, it's always about music. It's always about a vibe. It's always about like making people really feel, okay? So lately, I just feel like with TikTok changing its whole algorithm, it really kind of took a little toll on me, a little bit on my self-esteem. But it's funny though, because Instagram has also changed their algorithm. So it's really trying to put more smaller content creators, they're pushing their content more out there. And I noticed that with my own content on Instagram. So it's like a switch. So I'm at a point where I'm trying to figure out what my audience likes and what my audience wants to see. It is taking a toll on me because, you know, I'm really passionate about this and I want to eventually, I don't want it to affect my chances on like getting brand deals or, you know, really making money off of it, or even my followers seeing my content and being inspired themselves, you know? So the ugly truth about being on social media and being an influencer, being a content creator, is that it does not happen overnight. And I've been doing this for 4 years, and I really got really serious within this last year and a half. Like I told myself, especially at the beginning of this year, but even last year, even really I'm gonna say 2 years ago, after my last relationship, I said I'm really going to dedicate myself to content creating, YouTube, and then I really got serious on TikTok. So what I want everybody to get from this video, if anything, besides knowing anything about me, if you are aspiring content creator, YouTuber, whatever you are doing on social media, just know it does not happen overnight. And for some, it does. And it's really luck, and I hate that because it discourages others. It discourages me. When you go viral, it gives you, scientifically, it gives you a hit of dopamine and it motivates you. But as soon as another video does not go as viral as your last, you get a little discouraged. My thing is, once a video goes viral, you really have to stay on top of your shit, period. So I want everybody to know to not get discouraged. And I have to tell myself that all the time, because it will really take a toll on your self-esteem. It does not happen overnight. You're not gonna get brand deals overnight. When you do get deals, okay, they will try to lowball you. I've had experiences where they, you know, will say that, oh, like they're a smaller company and they don't really have a promo budget, and they will try to give you less when I'm pretty sure they gave another content creator a lot more. So it's a lot of negotiation. When you're a one-stop show, like you're doing all your editing, you're doing all your recording, you're handling all your emails and everything by yourself, it's exhausting, it's draining, it's frustrating. And this whole weekend, I'm really just now getting back into my happy space, because I was crying on the phone to my best friend. Like, I am exhausted. I am working full time, and I really want to dedicate myself to doing content. This is something I enjoy doing. Like, y'all see how I know everything bad is happening right now. You guys see this? Oh my God, that is crazy. Okay. Anyways, I don't know what that sign is. It's the sign of like, Liv, get it together. So yeah, I don't want any small creators just getting discouraged, because this is not for the weak. Being a content creator, being on social media is not for the weak at all. You will see, you will experience so many different things. Like even now, just being on Twitter, it's like people copying your work now. I literally just went viral on one of my tweets. I said, bragging on a man in 2022 is so dangerous, man. These dudes will have you looking crazy. And it went viral. Right now, what are we at? We are at 15.9K likes and almost 5,000 retweets, and we got comments and all that good stuff. And then I have a girl basically copying word for word, bar for bar, like stole my whole flow. And I'm like this close to reporting her page, because I'm not petty, but it's just like, you couldn't rearrange your words. Like, you couldn't come up with something of your own, like is all your tweets from other people, like you're plagiarizing at this point. And for what? Like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Be your own person. I think what separates me from a lot of people, this was like one of my interview questions, like what makes me me? Like, what makes me different from other people? And I would say my authenticity. I would say that is my main strength when it comes to social media. Like, I will show you the good, the bad, the ugly. You guys will know when I'm going through something. I don't really go too much in depth because I don't go too deep into my problems because, you know, I don't want to face scrutiny. It's really hard, especially when you're a mom and you have people looking up to you. But I just strive to really give people real, because social media, believe it or not, it's not really real. A lot of people are faking the funk. A lot of people are only showing you the highlights of their lives. They're not really showing you what is going on behind the scenes. And no one owes you that, okay? I'm not mad at people for not doing that. Like, by all means, show the highlights of your life. Like, show people that certain things are attainable, you know? But I personally want to be a creator that gives you real. Child, it's not that serious. Be your own person. You will go have a longer run when you be yourself, okay? Because you're always gonna be behind the person you're copying. Like, you gotta wait for the person you're copying's next move to make your move. Like, who wants to live like that? That's corny. Just know that it's gonna take a lot of losing sleep. It takes a lot of sacrifices, especially if you're doing it on your own. And it doesn't happen overnight. That's the thing. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to learn the algorithms. You have to learn your style. You have to really find what makes you different from other people and show your personality. That's it. That's all. That's my little TED talk. So I'm just gonna move on to the next question. Next question. Somebody asked, the worst advice you ever given. I don't think I really gave anybody bad advice. I'm gonna be honest. If I don't have the answer to something, I normally just listen. Like, I don't give my opinion when I don't have the answer to something, because I'm not about to steer anybody in the wrong direction, like, at all. Like, I'm not. That's not my thing. But worst advice. I think I give my own self the worst advice. Like, I know what to do. I give myself good advice. I know what to do. I know the assignment. It's about executing the assignment and actually listening to myself. And then I try to talk myself into doing something that I know I probably shouldn't. So that is the other side of me giving myself bad advice. And then I get the consequences of doing what I told myself to do, which was the opposite of what I originally told myself what to do. So I don't think I necessarily give anybody really bad advice. I think I give myself bad advice. Next question. What's in your Spotify top songs? I don't have Spotify, so let's go into my Apple. Let's go into my Apple playlist. So, boom, yes. Raise My Mind by Drake. Me Versus Me by Moneybagg Yo. Over It by Summer Walker. Into You by Fab featuring Tamia. That's my favorite song, guys. That is my favorite song. Body by Summer Walker. Above and Beyond. I'm losing track already of how many I just said. Above and Beyond, the regular version and the piano version. I ran that song to the ground. You can ask my daughter. Every time we get in the car, that song plays automatically. And mainly because it starts with an A and it's the first song on the list, but yeah. Going Bad by Meek Mill. These songs are like old. Some of these songs are really old. Girls Want Girls by Drake. More Than Enough by, I don't know how to say, Alina Baraz. Like, I love that song. The song's so beautiful. Act Up by City Girls. Bad and Bougie. I don't get why that's still on top 25, but I guess when it came out, I ran that song to the ground. Okay. Ape Shit by the Carters, Beyonce. See, this top 25 isn't necessarily a quite reflection, okay, of the music that I listen to now, because some of these songs I'm like, I haven't listened to in a while. Get Up 10 by Cardi B. That is my motivation song. Whenever I'm down and I need to pick myself back up and remind me of who the hell I am, that is the song. Okay, next question. It says, how do you feel about women having casual sex like hit it or quit it, no strings attached, or friends with benefits? For me, I'm gonna be honest, it's not for me. It's not for me. It's never been my thing. It's never been my thing because the kind of goals that I have for my life, what I want out of a significant other, how I want to be treated, and my main goal when it comes to relationships is to get married, right? So having a friend with benefits or doing a hit it and quit it thing hasn't been my thing. So you have to think about exactly what is your goal. Are you trying to get a boyfriend or a husband, or are you trying to just get pleasure? If you want to sleep with a man because that's something you want to do, then do it. I just want everybody to be careful, okay? Do not let these men use you. Okay, you should be respected in doing this. And a lot of men don't respect women. And especially when they figure out that you are really out here, okay? I just don't get so consumed into just, a hit it and quit it type thing. You want to be a woman with respect for yourself. And I just don't think that it's a good idea to exercise that kind of thing if you are a relationship kind of girl. If you're looking for a man to marry you, if you're having a hoe phase, cool. If that's something you want to do it. I really never had I never really had a hoe phase. Like, I've been in relationships all my 20s, which frustrates me because I'm like, looking back, I'm like, I should have been single. I should have just been single, okay? I've been single for 2 years now, and the stress. If that's what you're doing, own it. If that's something you have to get out of your system, then own it. Let it be what it is, okay? But don't get comfortable in it. If your goal is to get a husband, don't let your whole phase consume you. Don't let your whole phase make you who you are. It's a phase. So don't let it become a habit, a longevity kind of thing. It's something that you need to grow from in order to move on to the next chapter of your life. And trust and believe, the way these men talk, they gonna know who are the hoes, who's wifey material. And I know we are also in a day and age where it's just like, who cares what these men think, okay? Like, we weren't brought onto this earth to, submit to a man and he just be our whole life and we just dedicating our whole life to a man. Like, no. Like, if you want to be single and if you want to pass away alone, that is perfectly fine. You can still have a great life. But like I said, it's about what your goal is, okay? So if your goal is to get married, don't let your whole face make you, is all I'm saying. Okay? Have that for yourself, move in a way where it's not out there, Always carry yourself with class, okay? Because the way I I feel like I've seen it all. I feel like I've seen it all. I've seen it all, y'all. Almost everything. And I've seen how men talk about women. And it's crazy because the men that talk about these women really have no room to talk about themselves because they're really nasty. These men are nasty. I'm not going to say the kind of men, if you catch my drift, the kind of men that women like to glorify, and because they have all this money, a lot of them are really disgusting, okay? And you want to protect yourself from them kind of guys. You want to protect yourself from, you know, getting sucked into a whole face, because you will lose yourself. Don't lose yourself. So carry yourself with class if that's what you decide to do, and, you know, grow from it. I'm not opposed to having one, and I'm also not a person that's going to have one, because I know me, I'm an emotionally invested kind of lover girl person. That's not for me. But like I said, these men, they're not dumb. They're smart. They know who's the hoes and they know who's wifey. And if you are trying to be wifey, then you have to move as wifey. I feel like sex comes with having a connection with a person. Like, you are exchanging this energy with another person, and they're exchanging their energy with you, and your energy intertwines with each other. And not only is it their energy, and not only is it your energy, but it's also the influences of energies before them. Okay, so you're putting all that onto them, and they're putting all that onto you. So it creates a lot, and you have to just be careful of who you are around. You don't want just anybody in your space. You want somebody that cares about you, that loves you, that really puts you first, puts your best interest in mind. What did I say? That respects you, that's loyal to you, that treats you like a woman, treats you so good that you can rest in your feminine. Like, that's the goal. I feel like that should be the goal for women. And I know that, you know, we are in a new day and age, independent women, and we can do everything on our own. But I do believe that we all need interaction from opposite sex. Like, we are humans. We are about relationships. That's what makes us human. So yeah, stick with high vibrational people that make you feel good, people that, you know, care about you emotionally. The hit it and quit it thing is, it doesn't come with cuddling, okay? It doesn't come with going to breakfast, out to eat, and going on dates and getting roses afterwards. It doesn't come with that, okay? So keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, and we can talk about that more in depth in another video, okay? Because we got all these questions. Somebody asked, what's your sign? Libra all day, every day, period. I don't like to get too much into zodiacs. I think they're fun. I think they're interesting to see the characteristics and see who I relate to and all that kind of stuff. But I don't really like to get too into that and too sucked into that. Like, I'm not all for the spiritism and the, you know, all that stuff. I was raised as a Christian, so that's that. But Libra all day, every day. And let's really talk about it though. The most successful people are Libras. Like, I know people gonna hate this, but Kim Kardashian, Cardi B, Serena Williams, Will Smith, Bruno Mars, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, the Usher, Nick Cannon. Now, Nick Cannon, let's not even get let's not even get on Nick Cannon. You know what? Nick Cannon having too many babies for me, but guess what? He's taking care of his kids. It's no reason for a lot of y'all to be deadbeats, because that man has way too many kids and he be in every one of their lives. So I don't know what the rest of y'all men's excuse is, but y'all need to shake the fuck up, okay? Moving on. Would you start an OnlyFans? You know, that's funny. My one friend, Drewski, has been talking about this, and I bet this is him. I wouldn't be surprised if this is not him, but it's funny because my coworkers literally asked me this, asked me the same thing, and I'm just like, you guys are the main reason why I probably wouldn't start an OnlyFans. I am a career woman at the end of the day. Like, I'm a professional woman at the end of the day, and I don't think that is necessarily a good look for my career. I don't think it's really a good look for the kind of woman I am in general. Now, I do know in OnlyFans, some people, you know, post videos of themselves or pictures of themselves in bikinis. That's something I already do. But I don't like the stigma. Oh my God, that pimple is terrible. I don't like the stigma that comes with having an OnlyFans account. I don't want that in my bio and then people get the idea that I'm that kind of girl. That's not the kind of reputation I want to have. Now, the money is good. The money is good. The money is great. Like, there's women out here making 6 figures, okay? I'm this close. But I don't know. I just, where I'm at in my life right now, I don't think I would be comfortable with doing that right now. Okay, so, oh, y'all hear my stomach? So it says, how does it feel being so beautiful? What type of man do you like? So I really hate giving guys the blueprint of the kind of man that I like, because I don't like to give guys, like I said, I don't like to give them the blueprint, because then they'll start acting in that way just so they can be with me and talk with me, and then finally, a couple months later, they start revealing who they really are, and the kind of qualities that they had in the beginning aren't really the kind of qualities they actually have in real life, okay? The mask comes off. So I don't really like to give guys the blueprint on the kind of guy that I like. But I'll give you guys a little bit of idea. But before I answer that, I'm going to answer this first question. I don't know if it's it obviously is a compliment, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the compliment. But I do want to really answer this question, though, how it feels to be beautiful, because being beautiful comes with a lot. And I'm just now realizing these last 2 years of being single. I've always knew that I was pretty, and I always knew that I was beautiful. Obviously, I'm not blind, but these last couple of years, I learned that I'm actually gorgeous. Inside and out, just gorgeous. I don't know if it's because I have a lot more of attention from guys, because when you're in a relationship, you're only really getting attention from the person that you're with. And for me, I didn't go outside much. I was always in school, studying in my books, and when I interacted with the opposite sex, I was interacting with the person I was with. So now that I'm single, I'm getting all this attention, and I'm seeing the content that I'm putting out there, and I'm just like, wow, I'm actually really gorgeous. Like, and I'm realizing that I can really stand next to celebrities and hold my own. Like, I'm really her in real life. Like, if I'm not gonna stand out, I can fit right on in. That's just how I feel. So to answer that question, these last couple of years, I really feel I'm realizing that I'm actually gorgeous inside and out, and I can hold my own standing next to any pretty woman, period. Like, I'm her in real life, period. So that's not to sound conceited, that's just real life. That's real life facts, okay? And like I said, I don't know if it's because I'm tapping into my 30-year-old self, I'm 29. I'll be 30 in 3 months. I don't know if I'm feeling, I'm in a confident space of my life. And that's what I really want other women to feel. Like, I really want you guys to get into the space where you're feeling really confident with yourself, that nobody can tell you anything that you already don't know about yourself, okay? A guy that I like, I'm just gonna briefly state it. I like men that are providers, protectors, and a man that professes his love for me, a man that respects me, a romantic man, a man that courts me, a man that is just a man that lets me be a woman, that takes the stresses off of me, a man that supports me in the things that I do, like who brings me peace. That's the kind of man that I like, okay? That's away from the physical. This is internal things. A God-fearing man. Oh my God, that's number one. That really should have been the number one thing I said. But a man that really is disciplined, who can teach me something. That's the kind of man that I like. And a man that loves kids, because I want more kids and I have a kid. So he has to have those kind of qualities, you know? I can't have a weak man. And even on the days that he is feeling weak, I'm not saying he can't be emotional and he can't have feelings and he can't have bad days, but I want that man to know, like, I'm gonna hold you up. Like, I'm a pretty strong woman, and I'm gonna hold my man up. A good man, I'm going to hold him up. He has to not worry about that. And I'm gonna always respect him. I'm always be down for him. I'm never gonna have him looking dumb. I'm never gonna have another man feeling like he got one up on my man. Never, never, ever, ever. So I want that same type of reciprocation, period. Okay. Question. I kind of went a little out of order. My stomach is growling. What city you holding down, babe? Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland. OH. Period. Okay. I come from a small city, but guess what? I feel like in a way, we are all family. It's a dangerous city. It is. A lot of people are killing people. It's horrible. It's horrible. But I will say everybody knows everybody, which has its pros and cons, especially in the dating pool. I'm pretty sure everybody that mess with somebody here, which is annoying, and I do not care to date guys in Cleveland at all because of that reason. Causes a lot of conflict, even in your own friendships. I don't care for it. But yeah, Cleveland has its gems. I was born and raised in the heart of Cleveland, West Side, Ohio City area, and went to school there, Cleveland Public School. So that's my set. That's the set I'm holding down. What's the next question? Let me do my lip combo, because what time is it? I gotta leave up out of here at 4 o'clock, y'all, because I am in love with this color real bad. Honey Love is the it girl color for sure. It is such the perfect nude. Such the perfect nude. So now I'm gonna put a gloss on in the center. That's that is so cute. This is a regular gloss. This gloss is from my friend's lip kit. Next question. Have you thought about travel nursing? Absolutely. Absolutely. There is so much money in travel nursing. Like, are y'all kidding me? Yes, but I haven't had a real good, other than the money, I don't have a real good reason to up and leave my location. Right now, I'm still tied to my lease, so that's a factor. I feel like if I had a boyfriend that lived in a different state, I would be more inclined to leave and go be a travel nurse and stay wherever they're staying. I could see myself doing that. But I do fear being away from my family, especially because I have a daughter. I'm gonna do a little cut crease. Because I have a daughter, so I just wanna make sure that I'm in an area that is safe, that, you know, I can feel comfortable with leaving my daughter at home, or that she has friends that she can hang with. Like, I don't want her to feel lonely. And I'm not comfortable with even going, you know, out of state and living for a long period of time. Not even a long, it's like 4 months or whatever, or 2 months. It depends on the program, or not the program, but the assignment. I don't feel comfortable with leaving my child. Like, I'm very attached to my daughter, and I like to be there for her. I like to see all her milestones. You know, I've seen my daughters. I was fortunate enough to see my daughter crawl for the first time. I was fortunate to see my daughter walk for the first time. I was fortunate to see my daughter's teeth coming in. You know, all different kinds of things that my daughter is experiencing, and she's a teenager now, so I feel like she needs me. So I'm not really comfortable with leaving her. So of course I would take her. So like I said, it is one of my goals. Being a travel nurse is one of my goals. I've written it down. I said that I'm going to, you know, get my resume and stuff together, get all the requirements I need for it. I have other things that I'm pursuing, like content creating. Next question. Have you successfully conquered a fear? That's a good question. Have I successfully conquered a fear? I am working towards conquering one of my fears, and that is the fear of the unknown. This whole week, and even during the weekend when I was really low and down, I was just so focused on the unknown. Like, if I move forward in my life without something, you know, how will my life turn out? And I'm in this space where I'm not afraid of what's going to happen next. I'm gonna go with the flow. Like, I have faith in God, and whatever He wants for me, that's where I'm moving towards. Like, I am in a space where I want to live more in the present and not think so much into the future. What's the next question? What is your orientation? Do y'all mean like, what is my sexual orientation? Listen, I am straight as a board. I love men. I love men. I love men. Okay. I am straight with a little bit of, when your girl is drunk, a little bisexual. But for the most part, you know, like I think that's what any girl that gets drunk, she's gonna be super, I don't know, she's gonna be super flirtatious with another woman. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a curiosity thing or what, but no, like, I see myself being with a man. I see myself having kids with a man. That's what I prefer. No, I can't even find my white liner. Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck you laughing, girl? Okay, I finished my eye makeup. So the question was, did you find out who sent the flowers? Yes, I did. At first I thought it was a girl, I'm not gonna lie, because this note, I'm gonna read the note. It said, the power of manifestation is real. Here's to hoping you receive these, and they put a genuine smile on your face. I would have loved to get one of your coworkers to help me surprise you with this bouquet, just so you could have more content for your channel. I'll be watching the YouTube channel and looking for the episode where you talk about these flowers. Here we are. We the people are overdue for a new Chit Chat, Get Ready With Me episode. My favorite quote was how you said dating your late 20s is the most ghetto-ish of all time. Laugh my ass off. Classic. Nevertheless, enjoy the flowers in your night. Keep manifesting. It really does work. So, yeah, so I thought that it sounded like a girl because, you know, like they were so, you know, invested in my YouTube, and I'm thinking like most women, mostly I thought women watch my YouTube, but apparently it's a guy. Guys watch my YouTube. So I was really thrown for a frenzy on that one. And then what really made me believe, okay, this is a guy, was I get another set of roses. Now, a woman isn't gonna send, you know, a gift twice, you know, within the last 2 weeks or whatever. And then this time it came with a gift, and this wasn't no cheap gift. So I was like, okay. So then he finally revealed who he was, and yeah, that was that. That was that. I was pretty shocked. Like, that was very interesting. I don't think I had that, but like an admirer type thing happen to me like that. Like it made me very shocked and uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, it made me afraid to get off of work because, you know, people are crazy. Like, I wasn't, oh God. I was just a little startled, but the gesture was very sweet, very nice. Like, I was very appreciative, and that's what happened. Okay, I'm gonna finish this last question. So it says, do you work out or did you get any work done? Your body looks amazing. First off, thank you for the compliment. Cause right now I'm in a space where I feel like my body, yeah, I'm trying to bulk up, but I'm also trying not to get fat in the face. It's a lot, you know, having a little body dysmorphia over here. So I appreciate that. But I do want to dedicate, I am running out of time. It's 3:55, guys, and I said I was gonna leave at 4. So I am going to do a video dedicated to my body image, and work being done, because I'm actually going to do a video where I, you know, show you guys me getting a procedure done. I'm not gonna tell you guys what the procedure is yet, but I do plan on, you know, showing you guys some real stuff, real life stuff when it comes to body image and working out and all that good stuff. I can tell you guys my gym journey and all that good stuff. So I do want to go more in depth into that, and right now I don't have the time anymore. Like, I'm so sorry, but I really want to get this content out. Did I miss any other questions that I can briefly answer? Let me see. I think I answered most of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. My hair is not hairing like how I wanted it to. I need a flat iron and go put some clothes on. But I did get some, like, of course, when you put your questionnaire on your Instagram, you got people wanting to shoot their shots, and to the ones that have been shooting their shot, a lot of y'all have girlfriends, okay? I see that y'all have girlfriends. What is up with that? Let's really talk about it. Talking about, so when you gonna give daddy a chance and all this other stuff. Like, daddy, excuse me, sir, you have a whole girlfriend. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Are y'all not happy in y'all homes? Like, are y'all okay? So that's my thing to y'all men that's been in my DMs about, when you gonna give daddy a chance and daddy got a whole girlfriend, okay? I don't know. Y'all need to do some shadow work. That's all I'm saying. All right, but I gotta go. It's 4:02. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and tune in for the next video. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.